Hello and welcome. Today we'll be looking at a news article published a few months ago about the National Lottery in the UK. I'll walk through the article and highlight some important expressions and look at the grammar structures also. So this was taken from an article in the Independent on Wednesday the 17th of June. Let's look at the title. National Lottery changes. Lucky number 59. New balls introduced in major draw overhaul that will guarantee more millionaires. So as you can see, the keyword highlighted, overhaul, which means a big change, a new change, or that something has been redeveloped. For example, there has been an overhaul in the law, which means people under 21 can't drink. So it just means a big change. So here with the National Lottery, we have a big change, new developments in the way the game can be played. So the article itself, it does not sound like the odds stack up, but the National Lottery says its draws will soon be more likely to make you a millionaire, despite the introduction of 10 extra balls. From October, Lotto players will have 59 numbers to choose from, up from 49. In what is being billed as the biggest overhaul of the National Lottery in its 21-year history. The enhancements brought in by organisers Camelot include a so-called millionaire raffle, guaranteeing at least 1 millionaire per draw, while the average jackpot of prize money will triple in size. So let's look at the keywords from these 4 paragraphs. We have this expression, it does not sound like the odds stack up. So the odds are the chances of you winning something, and to stack up means that something seems normal. So for example, I don't know where my keys are. I left them on the table. It doesn't stack up. Where are they now? They're gone. It doesn't stack up. The next important word here highlighted, or words highlighted in blue, is up from, which means an increase from. So before it was 49 numbers people could choose to play the lottery, and now it's 59. So it's up from 49. Is being billed as. So we have to be billed as is the structure, which means is being regarded or considered as. So for example, the fight between the 2 boxers is being billed as the biggest fight in history. And then the final paragraph here. Raffle is just a synonym for lottery or competition where people choose numbers and hopefully win. We have jackpot, which is another keyword, meaning the top prize that someone can win. So maybe there are 3 prizes. The top one is the jackpot. Wow, I won the jackpot, £1 million. Prize money, again, important word in this context or this subject, meaning the money you can win from the competition money. We'll move on to the next 3 paragraphs. Camelot say that the new minimum number of winners means that players will now have a 1 in 10 million chance of winning at least £1 million, compared with the present 1 in 14 million chance. Players who match 2 numbers will win a lucky dip ticket for a future draw, which Camelot said would create an extra 1.8 million winners a week and increase the overall chance of winning any prize from 1 in 54 currently to 1 in 9.3. The cost of playing will remain at £2 a line, and other prizes such as £25 for matching 3 numbers will also stay the same. So here in yellow we can see a 1 in 10 million chance. So for example, if you have to guess the day of the week that you will receive a telephone call, you have a 1 in 7 chance of winning or guessing correctly. So here you have a 1 in 10 million chance of winning. So if you tried 10 million times, only 1 time would you win statistically. The next part, paragraph 2. To match numbers means to connect, to guess the right numbers. So players who guess correctly two numbers will win another ticket, a lucky dip. So it's a random ticket for a future competition. Draw means competition. Camelot is the company who organises or runs this lottery event. They said in the past, here's the grammar, they would create in the future. So you can imagine in the past Camelot said, we will create in the future an extra 1.8 million winners. But because we're talking about the past, we're using the verb will in the past, so it's would. They said in the past they would in future create an extra 1.8 million winners a week. We'll move on to the last part of the article. Camelot chief executive Andy Duncan said, Lotto has enjoyed 2 years of consecutive growth since we reinvigorated the game in 2013 and has already delivered over 250 million more to good causes than if we had done nothing to change the game. What we're announcing today, offering players more chances than ever to become a millionaire on Lotto and bigger rolling jackpots, is part of our program of continuous innovation and builds on Lotto's ongoing success. So as you can see here, the grammar, Lotto has enjoyed 2 years. So the present perfect tense to talk about an action starting in the past and continuing in the present. So the action of enjoying the continuous growth started 2 years ago and continues now to the present moment. The next part is the had done. This is the past perfect. So we use the past perfect in English to talk about two actions in the past. For example, if we had done nothing in the past to change the game, if we had done nothing to change the game in the distant past, we wouldn't have now delivered the 250 million more pounds to good causes. So there's an element of the conditional there using the past perfect. Overhaul, overhaul. Stack up, stack up. Up from, up from. To be billed as, to be billed as. A raffle, a raffle. A jackpot, a jackpot. Prize money, prize money. A draw, a draw.